this is probably going to be the final time where I go into a step-up banner like this and 14-star all the LF units. It's just it's not fun.
Hey, what up? It's Crescent. Yeah, I do believe Gresh actually does have a gambling addiction. I do hope, though, that I get proven wrong and that this is all just me thinking it and that it's not true at all. And that he's simply doing it for the fact that he can produce content for us and not the fact that he's addicted, or both, that he has a gambling addiction and that he's doing it for the content. Once again, I hope that I'm proven wrong and everything that I'm doing right now is just a waste of time, and Gresh or someone else will respond to this and just say, no, he doesn't have a gambling addiction at all. So on this Reddit post right here, quote, "I won't chase 14-star Legends Limited character anymore," unquote. Oh man, this guy's hypocrisy. I couldn't find an actual video to where he actually said this word for word. The closest thing I could find is obviously in the very beginning. So here below I comment, yeah man, he has an addiction, yet it doesn't look like he acknowledges it yet. Someone replies, he hopefully knows it subconsciously. Red Knight says, TBF, he makes money off the videos and streams. I don't know if he actually streams, I'm just assuming. So it's not as bad as someone who makes no money off the game doing it. His real job is an accountant, I believe. Someone else replies, and I think he makes a fair amount of money to spend on every effing banner. That other person says, and the last one comments, or he's just rich. I definitely have to go back on what Red Knight said. He says he makes money off the videos and streams. I don't know if he actually streams, I'm just assuming. First of all, you shouldn't assume anything, especially when you're trying to prove a point or make an argument. Don't assume anything. Then he says, so it's not as bad as someone who makes no money off the game doing it. He's saying because he has the money, because he's wealthy enough, that it's okay, or that it's not as bad as someone who isn't making money off doing it. Just because I'm an alcoholic, a drug addict, someone who's morbidly obese, addicted to food, and I have the money to afford those things that I'm addicted to, it doesn't make my addiction as bad as it would be if I couldn't afford those things. That is such a stupid point. If I'm a drug addict and I have the money to afford those drugs, it doesn't make my addiction less bad. If anything, it makes it worse, because now I'm giving that drug dealer even more money. Now he knows, okay, I'm going to have my money on time every single time. Like, dude, that is such a completely stupid point, and I can't understand why someone had decided, multiple people had decided to upvote this comment agreeing with it. I can't believe the logic behind it. So it's not as bad as someone who makes no money off the game doing it. So it's not as bad if I'm addicted to gambling, if I actually have the money to gamble. That's such stupid logic. Once again, if I have a gambling addiction, if I have a drug addiction, if I'm addicted to food, if I'm addicted to alcohol, it doesn't make my addiction less worse if I can afford those alcoholic beverages, those drugs, those insane amount of calories. If I can continue to afford gambling away my money, it doesn't make my addiction as that's so difficult for me to wrap my head around, and just how stupid this point is. I don't mean any hate towards you, Gresh, at all. I mean, you definitely know that. All I'm saying is that I'm hoping that you don't have a gambling addiction, and again, that either you respond or someone close to you responds, and they're like, hey, you know what? He doesn't. And I'll be more than happy to know that you don't, because I'd hate to see you like have it, and then sometime down the line, you make a YouTube video saying like you're quitting YouTube or you're taking a break because you actually say that you have that. But anyways, I don't know. Hopefully I get proven wrong. I get told otherwise. Talk to you later.